everybody, this is Living the Dream with Alex. So today we're actually going to make some banana bread, and I'm going to show y'all how I make my banana bread. So you're going to start off with a total of 4 bananas in your bowl. So I have the equivalency. Actually, I'm making enough for 3 loaves, so everything I've made the recipe enough for 3 loaves. So, okay. So I'm gonna pan this down to show y'all. Okay, so you apologize about the sun. Okay, so I got all my bananas in the bowl. Mash them up. Then after you mash them up, then I actually I needed melted butter. It's hot enough here that I actually use the sun to melt my butter. Um, so that works out. You're actually going to need 2/3 cup of melted butter. So again, this is enough for 3 loaves. Okay. Okay. So now that we got our butter in, we're going to mix it up in here. After you get it all mixed up, then you're going to add your sugar, and you need a total of 1 1 1 1/4 cup of sugar. And then again, like I said, that's doubling the recipe for three loaves. So that's a 1, and a 1/4 is only enough for 1 loaf. So we doubled that by 3 times. So you add your sugar. Again, that's 1 and 1/4. Okay. Just mix that all up. Okay, so just get it all mixed up, and then your next ingredient you will need actually is your eggs. You need a total of 6 eggs. That's 2 eggs per loaf. Go ahead and add these in. Got a leg yolk on my fingers here. Okay. Now we're going to mix our eggs in here. now that we got all of our egg yolks mixed in, that's what it will look like. Y'all can see that. And then after that, we're actually going to put 2 teaspoons of vanilla, and that's 2 teaspoons per loaf, so that's a total of 6 teaspoons. And that's just your standard vanilla you buy. It doesn't have to be pure vanilla extract. It can just be the cheap version of vanilla, which that's all I buy. It works just the same. And then you also need a total of 2 teaspoons of baking soda, but that's per loaf, so a total of 6 of those also. Now mix that in. Just mix a little bit. You'll finish mixing it in a minute. And then we need just about a pinch of salt, which you don't need much of that. About a pinch will look like that. So we're actually going to do that 3 times because we're doing 3 loaves. That would be what I would do if it was for 1 loaf. Okay. Now we're going to get all this mixed in, and then we add one more ingredient, and it will be our flour. You will need all-purpose flour. All-purpose white flour is all you need. Okay. So here is our flour we're using, all-purpose. I'm going to get it open here. Okay. You need total of 3 cups per loaf. So that'll be a total of 9 cups of flour. My measuring cup here is already a 2-cup measuring cup. And you do want to add a little bit at a time. You don't want to just dump it all in. So, just kind of gradually put a little bit in at a time and mix it. And again, that is 3 cups of flour per loaf. So, and I'm doing 3 loaves. Okay, add some more. Okay, we'll be back after I finish adding all the flour. Alright guys, so I added all the flour in here. So When you get done, this is what it should look like. Kind of thick and stretchy. So that's perfectly normal. So now we are going to get our baking pans. Just a standard regular baking pan for loaf. And then you do want to use stick butter to grease your pan. And I'll do this to both. Make sure all the corners are okay. Then we're just going to kind of put some of this batter over in the pans. Alright guys, so we did get our banana bread in our pans. That's about how full you want it, 3/4 of the way. And you want to set your oven at 350 degrees. Bake until your knife comes out clean. Alright, we're going to take this to the oven. Back. Alright guys, so we're putting our banana bread in. Y'all should remember my camp oven. So, we're going to get our loaves in here. Okay, we're going to bake until done. I'll be back when they're done.